Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon to never miss a video from testbook.com.
Hello guys, I'm Dhiraj and I welcome you all to Testbook.com and I'm here to provide you the best I have. So guys, once again I'm in front of you with a video on what might be expected question session on Vizag Management Trainee, right, for mechanical. So guys, yes, I can see that few people have already joined. So the people, those who have joined, they have to do it, like, share, subscribe. And one more thing, that what you have to do, you have to share the link of this video in your social media group so that the people will get joined and they will get benefit of this session, right? And guys, you can mark your attendance by hitting on a like button. Okay, hello and very good afternoon to all of you and most welcome to the session. And most welcome to the session. Yesterday we don't have any session, right? Very good afternoon. Very good afternoon to all of you. Very good afternoon. So yes, we know you are most welcome in the session. So guys, yes, those who have came first time in the channel, they have to do hit like, share and subscribe, my dear, so that you will get latest notification from Testbook Gate whenever any class may be live or whatever. Okay, mechanical graduates, most welcome in the session and very good afternoon. Okay, so today's we are going with kind of very good session. We are going to solve a lot of questions, my dear, and after that we'll end the session. Okay, so yes, Krishnamurthy, hello. I know that it's a mistake, no issue on that. Krishna, Sam, hello. Yes, this session is start, I think maybe 1 week or from last to 10 days. It's continue from last to 10 days, and it will get going continue up to 12 or 13. We're going to end the sessions because we have a Vizag on 13th and 14th. Okay, I hope you got it. When that 100 question series will definitely launch within 1 or 2 days. 13 के बाद definitely we have session, and in that it should be like kind of discussion की what should do, what we have to do, what do you guys want. So एक session करूंगा उस पे, आप सब लोग live आएंगे, मैं भी live आऊंगा, उस पे discussion करेंगे and then we'll go ahead. Okay, Sam. So guys, those who have joined first time, those who have came first time in this channel, that I want to let you know, guys, we have offer for you. That is your offer of the month. That is Testbook Pass. You are getting just for rupees 299, my dear. And in that you are getting 100 plus courses and 12,000 tests. And that test include material, all the departments, whether it may be of defense, you can say FCAT, you can say engineering, you can say non-technical like CSE, CGL, banking, teaching. Every exam, every test series is available in the testbook.com. It's a single pass for multiple examinations. One more thing that I want to tell you, if you are interested in GATE, my dear, then I want to tell you that GATE reward quiz is going on and you can attempt this quiz in the website as well as in the app. If you don't have app, just search on a Google Play Store, that is what Testbook. Definitely you'll get the app. And my dear, you have a chance to win exciting prizes as well. And my dear, we have already launched SSC JE Mechanical live coaching, which is running. Abhi chali raha hai. We have started earlier on 15th of November. Okay, so guys, if you are interested in SSC JE Mechanical, then my dear, you have to fill the application form which is given in the chat box, as well as it is the link of that one is also provided in the description of this video as well. Okay, so guys, and you can also explore the preview and demo classes of it that will be free of cost, available in the website as well as in the app. Okay, my dear, I hope you got the things. So these are the offers which are available for students by testbook.com. And my dear, get benefit out of these offers. Okay, very good afternoon. Very good afternoon. Mechanical graduate, that I want to tell you, definitely within 1-2 days we'll start the mock. Don't worry. Okay, guys, mark your attendance by hitting on a like button. If you're joining it, then mark your attendance fast on a priority basis. Okay, shall we go? Shall we go, my dear? Please mark your attendance by hitting on a like button. Okay, very good afternoon. Very good afternoon, Benny. I know that you are from Tamil Nadu. There is no issue. You had attended the morning session as well of UPPSC. Yes, I know that. Okay, so here I go, my dear. Here I go. Hi, Pavitra Kumar, Pradhan ji, most welcome. Vinod. Here we go, my dear. Here we go. This is the first question of today's session. This we have done in the last session, right now. So we have to start from here, right? We have to start from here. Wait, just give me a minute. I will read. Okay, so now see the side relief angle in a cutting tool signature 10 degree, 20 degree. First, you should know it is what? First, that is back rake angle. Second, side rake angle. Then end relief V, and that's 6 will be what? Side relief. This will be what, my dear? This will be end cutting edge angle. This will be side cutting edge angle. And this will be what? Nose radius. Okay. So answer will be what, my dear? 6. 6. Very good. Here we started. Very good, dear. Here we go. Euler's crippling load for a column of length L with one end fixed and other is hinged. My dear, you know that P is equal to what? N square pi square EI upon L square, right? Right now. So N, you know that for this condition it is root 2. So it should be what? 2 into pi square EI upon L square. That is answer will be this one. Fourth. Fourth, right? Very good. Prafulla Upadhyay, most welcome, dear. Satish, Rahul, everybody is most welcome over here. Guys, do hit like, share, and subscribe the session, please. Okay, here I go for next. Here I go for next. Okay, so my dear, just we go for next question. What is the force required to punch a circular blank of 50 mm dia in a plate 5 mm thickness? The ultimate shear strength is given 350 Newton per mm square. That is megapascal. Guys, can you tell me? It is LT into tau. What, my dear? It should be L into T into tau, right? Yes or no? Guys, can you tell me? Be fast, my dear. Let me check which question we are. That is, sorry, this one. First, we have to this one. Slider moving in a curved surface will have its instantaneous center. Sorry. Actually, I have just skipped this question. That's why I have came back. A slider moving in a curved surface will have its instantaneous center. It will be what, my dear? At center of curvature. We have done this question in morning as well. Right? Now we have another question, this one. My dear, what should be the answer for it? What should be the answer for it? The answer will be what, my dear? L into T into tau. Right? What? L into T into tau. Yes or no? Of course, it should be what, my dear? Force is equal to L into T into tau. But L is what? Characteristic. That is what? Perimeter. So it should be what? Pi dt into tau, right? Put the value, get the answer. And my dear, answer will be what? 275 kilonewton. What? 275 kilonewton the answer will be. Very good. It's 2. Okay, for this one, the answer will be, for this question, the answer will be, guys, be fast. Very good. It's 275. Here I go for next. The number of pi parameters needed to express the function f is function of what, my dear? A, area, velocity. What? It's time, I think. It's what? Viscosity. It is length. So my dear, total variable, that is the m is equal to what? 5. You have to find out n. N is how much, bacha? Parameters. Pi parameter will be what, my dear? M minus n. Now, n will be what? Time dependent. That is what, my dear? Velocity is there. T is there. And my dear, what? What it should? T के बाद क्या होगा बच्चा? Viscosity. है ना? Viscosity भी होगा, right? I hope you got it. Yes or no? Of course. So my dear, n will be what? N will be 3. So definitely it should be m minus n. That will be what? Pi parameter will be what, my dear? M minus n. That is 5 minus 3. It's equal to what, my dear? 2. Answer will be 2. Very good. 2. Very good. Here I go for next. Everybody is correct. Here I go. When the wavelength corresponding to maximum emission of radiation is Hall means half, the radiant power of body becomes, Haji bacha, please tell me. Guys, be fast. Please tell me. Haji bacha. Guys, please tell me. Yes. You know that Wien's displacement law. That is what, my dear? Maximum wavelength multiplied equal to constant. So what you are getting? Lambda 1 T1 is equal to lambda T2 T2. Right? And you know that what, my dear? Lambda 1 by lambda 2 is equal to what? T1 by T2. Right? And here what they have done? That is a wavelength corresponding to maximum emission of radiation is Hall. Then radiant power of the body. That means what, my dear? That means what? That is lambda 2 is equal to what? 1 by 2. Lambda 2 is equal to what, my dear? 1 by 2. Yes or no, bacha? Yes or no? Yes or no? My dear, if I want to find out T2 by T1, lambda 1 is it? Sorry, what I have done mistake or somewhere? No, no? Yes. So here you can see I can write, my dear, T2 by T1 will be what, my dear? T2 by T1 is equal to lambda 1 by lambda 2, right? So it is 1 and it should be what? I have done mistake. That's why I said, no? Here I have done mistake, my dear. It is inversely proportional. यहाँ पे T2 आएगा. Lambda 1 by lambda 2 will be equal to what, my dear? T2 by T1, right? So, my dear, what you are getting? Lambda 1 by 2 is equal to what? T2 by T1. So, T2 by T1 is equal to 2. And you know that what? What they said? That is radiation power. That is E is directly proportional to what? Sigma T4, that is T raised to power 4. Right now. So, what? E1 by E2 will be what, my dear? E1 by E2. Or you can say E2 by E1 directly. You can say E2 by E1. E2 by E1 is equal to what, my dear? T2 by T1 raised to power 4. That will be what? 2 raised to power 4. That is what? 16. 16 will be the answer. Right? Number 2. Number 2. Very good. 16 times. Here I go for next. During an isothermal expansion, a confined ideal gas does minus 150 joule of work against its surrounding. This implies that. What is mean by this? 150 joule. See, you know that what? dq is equal to what, my dear? You know that this. Sorry. Right? It is isothermal. That means this internal energy guzar jayega. It will get cancelled out. That is 0. That means what? That is dq you are getting. dw is what? Minus 150. When the q is negative, that means what? Heat is rejecting. So it is what? 150 joule heat has been removed from the gas, right? Yes or no? Very good. Beautiful. Here I go for next. Guys, do hit like, share and subscribe. Go back. Everybody, guys, do hit like, share and subscribe. Identify the incorrect statement from the following. Incorrect statement. Okay. Options related to reheat and Rankine cycle. Okay. In what partial expansion of steam in successive turbines? It's correct. But we have to select incorrect one. Right? Produces higher Rankine efficiency. Yes. Result in lower average temperature of heat addition. Wrong. Because average temperature, that is mean temperature of heat addition, has been increased. Right? Number 3 is incorrect. Number 3. I repeat. Number 3. Here I go for next. In a limiting friction, the resultant reaction R, my dear. R is equal to friction R. Limiting friction force F. The angle phi. R related as. Haji bacha, can you tell me? Beautifully. Yes, guys. Please tell me. What should be the answer for it? Guys, be fast. Yes. It is what? F is equal to R sin phi. We have already done it, right? F is equal to क्या जाएगा बच्चा? F is equal to R sin phi. Right? I hope you got it. Yes or no? Yes. F is equal to R sin phi. Okay. F is equal to R sin phi. I repeat. Okay, see. You know that Suppose to be there is a block, ऐसा कुछ block रखा हुआ है, तो definitely normal reaction will be like this. Supposedly that has been pushed in this direction. ये block है, इसको इस direction में push किया, तो definitely friction force will be in this direction, right? And this will be resultant. Sorry, this will be what, my dear? Resultant. Right now, this will be resultant. This will be angle theta. Now F is equal to what, my dear? F is equal to what? R sin theta. I hope you got it. I hope you got it. Here I go for next. In value engineering, the term value refers to, value means what, my dear? Utility. It's very simple word. Utility of the product. We have already listened. Got it? That's very simple, Obed. No issue on that. Go ahead. Very good. Very good. Beautifully. Cubical casting having cubical casting will solidify in 4 minutes. Okay. You know that now. Solidification time is what, my dear? K into V by A ka whole square. Right? What is solidification time of same casting? Is what? 64 times heavier than the original. 64 times. My dear, how we can do it? Yes. Guys, be fast. And you know that. V by A क्या होता है cubical के लिए? Cube के लिए. What is the value of cube? V by A is what? A by 6. That is A is nothing but side, right? Yes or no? Yes or no, bacha? Yes. I hope you got it. Okay. You know that mass is equal to what? Rho into V. Right? So you know that is what? Rho 2 V2 is equal to what? Rho 1 V1. But it is what? 64 times heavier now. That means mass will also heavier. So my dear, see. But it is the same casting. Same casting is what? Density will be same. So it will get cancelled out. That means what, my dear? Sorry. What is the solidification time of same casting? That is V2 is equal to what? 64 V1. Yes or no, bacha? Do you follow, guys? Okay. Okay. That means, can I write like this? Can I write like this? A2 cube is equal to what, my dear? It should be what? 64 A1 cube. Am I right? Yes or no? Of course. My dear, you know that V by A for cube is what? A by 6. A is nothing but side. I hope you got it, beta. I hope you got it. So, my dear, what we have to calculate? We have to calculate the ratio of solidification time, right? TS2, right? Yes or no? So, my dear, you should know that TS2 by TS1 is equal to what, my dear? A2 by A1 raised to power what? Square? Yes or no? So, my dear, you know that TS2, this will be what, my dear? A2 by A1 will be what, my dear? A2 by A1 raised to power cube is equal to this one. A2 by A1. We have to get, but here it is what? 64. So, it should be what, my dear? Kya hoga? 4. A2 by A1, which should be what, my dear? See, A2 by A1 will be what? 4. Yes or no, bacha? Had you got it? Had you got it? Guys, yes or no, please tell me. Of course, I hope you got it. A2 by A1 will be 4 from this relation. So put that value, that is 4. 4 square. This TS1 is given 4. So it should be what, my dear? 4 square, 16. 16 4s are 64. Answer will be what? 64. 64. Here we got 64 is the answer, right? Leaf spring are subjected to, my dear. Leaf spring are subjected to. Guys, be fast. Easy, very easy question. That is what? Bending stress. What, my dear? Bending stress. What? Bending stress. Okay, here we go for next. It is bending stress. Here I go for next. For the same crank length and uniform angular velocity of the crank in an offset slider crank mechanism, if the connecting rod length is increased by 1.5, length has been increased by 1.5. Okay, the velocity of piston, you know that velocity is what, my dear? Velocity is what? R omega sine theta plus what, my dear? Sine 2 theta by n. N is what, my dear? N is nothing but L by R, right? So if you increase L, that means N is increasing. If N increase, my dear, this whole factor will go into what? Reduce. If it has been reduced, my dear, what? Velocity is going to what? Reduce. Yes or no? Sorry. It is minus. I'm very sorry. It is plus, bacha. Plus. It is plus, right? So it is going to be drop. ये drop हो जाएगा. Sorry. ये increase हो जाएगा. I'm very sorry. This has been increased, so definitely this whole factor will be what? Reduced. So it will be what? It will decrease the velocity. So it will be what, my dear? It will be decreased by 1.5 times. Very good. Here I go. Here I go for next. Decrease by, very good. Here I go for next, my dear. The ratio of inner radius to outer radii of clutch is normally taken as inner radius, that is Ri upon Ro, is equal to what, my dear? 0.6 to 0.7. What, my dear? Usually we took 0.6 to 0.7. 0.6 to 0.7. 0.6 to 0.7. It is informative question. Informative question. If you know, you can attempt, otherwise you don't. Okay. On increasing the temperature of liquid, the viscosity of liquid will be, my dear. Liquid, that is viscosity. What will be the effect on viscosity of liquid? That will be what, my dear? Decrease. But instead of liquid, if I say there is a gas, if instead of liquid, if I say there is a gas, then, my dear, viscosity will be what? Viscosity will what, my dear? It will going to increase with increase in temperature. With increase in temperature. Okay. I hope you got it. Yes or no, Bacha Bati? I hope you got it. Here I go for next. Here I go for next, my dear. Gas increase. Very good. Bodies are at temperature 27,927 degrees centigrade. The heat energy radiated, that means what? You should know that it is what? Sigma T4. Right now. So I can say the ratio, what? Energy radiated in the ratio. Okay. So, my dear, E1 by E2 will be what? T1 by T2 raised to power 4. T1 is how much, bacha? T1 is 300. Always put the temperature in Kelvin, my dear. Otherwise, you will get wrong answer. And it is what? 1200 raised to power 4. It is what? 4. 1 by 4. That means what? 1 by 4, 16. 16 square, 256. Answer will be 1. Answer will be 1. Very good. Here I go for next. Which of the following is true of the steam condenser? Steam condenser, that is what? Exhaust steam and cooling water do not come in direct contact in a jet condenser. Wrong. Okay, exhaust steam and cooling water come in direct contact and mix together in surface condenser. No. In surface condenser, they do not mix. Evaporative condenser is a type of jet condenser. No. Evaporative condenser is a type of surface condenser. Number 4 is correct. Number 4. Here, number 4, my dear. Guys, be fast. I repeat once again, fill out this form, my dear, which is pinned in the chat box. Okay. Here I go, my dear. Pre-ignition is caused by spontaneous combustion of the mixture before the end of compression stroke. Is due to what, my dear? Is due to what? Is due to cylinder was being too hot. Correct. Overheated spark plug points. Correct. Red hot carbon deposit on the cylinder. Red hot carbon. Correct. That means any of these reasons. Any of this. Very good. Any of the above. Very good. Dhyan de Purade. Block weights W is held against a vertical wall by applying a horizontal force. Okay. This is the wall. Sorry. Suppose this is block you have to hold. Okay, you have applied force. Supposed to be, you can say you have applied force P. Right? My dear, what it should be? It should be W. Weight kya niche lag raha hoga? That is what? Mg. Yes or no? That is W, you can say. You can say W. And my dear, it is moving in this side. So friction will be on this side. Right? Yes or no, bacha? Yes. And here, there is a normal reaction from this side. Right now? Yes or no? P is equal to N. Right? Yes or no? Or F is equal to W. Had you got it, beta? Had you got it? This thing. I am explaining over here. Guys, be fast. Be fast. Tell me. Okay. And now you know that. Now you know that F is equal to, this friction force will be equal to what? Mu. And so mu will be what, my dear? N by F. N by F. And my dear, you know that N is what? N is nothing but P. P by F. Right? Right? Yes or no, bacha? Yes or no? And this N is equal to, Yes or no? F is what, my dear? F is what? F should be nothing but what? W. Wait, again I read. This mu n. Mu will be what? N. N by F. N is nothing but what, my dear? P. F is nothing but what? W. And you know that mu value is what, my dear? It should be greater than from 0 but less than from 1. So if it is less than from 1, my dear, then it is only less. The value of P by W is going to be only when less than 1. When W is greater. Right now? Yes or no? Guys, yes or no? Please tell me. Had I done mistake? Had I done mistake? Okay, tell me. Oh, here I have done mistake. It should be F by N, my dears. By mistake. Sorry. It should be what? It should be what? It should be not like this. It should be F by N. Then, my dear, F is equal to what? W. And it should equal to N is equal to what? P. So definitely when the P is higher, then and only we are getting less than 1 value, right? For keeping mu should be less than 1. Then, my dear, what will happen? This applied force will be higher, right? Greater than W, right? I hope you got it. Very good. Here I go for next. Pessimistic time is pessimistic time. Pessimistic time, guys. Be fast. It is nothing but what? Maximum time which activity might require, right? Number 1. I hope you got it. Number 1 is correct. Number 1 is correct over here in this question. Be fast. Number 1. Very good. Here I go for next. For the following hole, the short side of mated parts according to the basic hole system is given. Okay. What is the value of allowance? Allowance means what, my dear? Allowance means what? Minimum clearance. Minimum clearance. And minimum clearance is nothing but what, my dear? Lower limit of hole minus upper limit of shaft. Right? So lower limit of hole will be what, my dear? 37. Sorry, lower limit 37.50. Upper limit of shaft, that is what? 37.47. So it should be what, my dear? 0.03 mm. Yes, guys, please tell me. Very good. Very good. 0.03. Very good. Here I go for next. When bending moment M, torque T applied on shaft, then equivalent torque. Equivalent torque will be what, my dear? M square plus T square. But if supposedly they ask moment, then, my dear, what will be the correct answer? It should be what? Half of M, right? Plus M square plus T square under root. Right? I hope you got it. Very good. Everybody's answer correct. Very good. Very good. Very good. But for this question, option number 2 is correct. Here I go for next. Is it buffering? A riveted joint as shown in figure, maximum secondary and primary load on rivet. Primary load will be what, my dear? Can you tell me? Primary load will be what? This is 4 km through rivets, 0.2 radius. Okay, 0.2, 1.8 eccentricity. That is total what? 2.2. Center क्या हो गया? Center तो ये हुआ ना? So it is what, my dear? 1.8 plus 0.4, that is 2.2. That will be what? Eccentricity. Right? Primary load will be what, my dear? Primary load will be 4 by 2. That is 2 kilonewton, right? Now you have to calculate secondary one. You have to calculate one. My dear, how you can calculate? P into, that is P is what, my dear? P into E into what, my dear? Can you tell me? Haji bacha, be fast. Be fast, beta. Be fast. It should be what? R1. I hope you read the formulas already. Yes. It should be what? It should be none other than what, my dear? Kya hoga bacha? It should be P into R1. Very good. Beautifully answered. PE into R1 divided by what, my dear? R1 square plus R2 square. You know that PE is what? PE is 4 kilonewton, right? 4 into what, my dear? PE. Eccentricity is what? 1.8 plus 0.4. That is 2.2. Multiplied by R1, 0.2. Divided by what, my dear? Divided by R1 square. That is what? 0.2 square plus, sorry. 0.2 square plus 0.2 square. It will come around 22. Answer will be this. Sorry, it is primary, secondary and primary. So the answer will be 22 and 2. Some people don't read this and they take just this one, 3. So it should be wrong. The option number 3 is wrong. Buffering, now it's fine. Now it's fine. It's still buffering. Guys, still buffering? Is it still buffering? Guys, be fast. Haji Bacha, is it still buffering? Can you tell me? Be fast. Is it still buffering? No. Okay. Here I go for next. No issue. Guys, one more thing I want to tell you. Here, the people, those who have answered option number 3, they are wrong because they have asked what secondary and then primary. But this means what, my dear? This is 2 is what primary and it is secondary. Okay. So be careful while reading option as well. Right. Perfect. Right. Perfect. You're right. Mr. Perfect, you're right. Is a phenomena by which liquid rises into the thin tube. You know that. Everybody knows that. This is a very common question. Even the 5th class standard people also make it correct. That is capillarity. Capillarity. Very good. Here I go for next. A heated body emits radiation which has maximum intensity near frequency. What, my dear? Mu naught. Okay. The emissivity of the material is 0.5. Okay. The absolute temperature of the body is double. Okay. The maximum intensity of radiation will be near frequency. My dear, can you tell me? Haji Bacha, be fast for it. Here, there are 2-3 formulas are there. Here we have to use 2-3 formula. Right? Yes or no? Guys, yes or no? Please tell me. Haji Bacha, be fast. Be fast. Haji, yes. You know that. You know that what, my dear? You know that lambda is equal to what? Velocity divided by frequency. Yes, my dear. And you know that lambda 1 by lambda 2 is equal to what? T2 by T1. Right? Right now, are yes or no, bacha? Of course it is. Of course it is. Right? My dear, you know that. You know that this is what? This is T. Sorry. Sorry, this is twice T, right? So do one thing. Do one thing. Just write lambda 2 by lambda 1 will be equal to what? T1 by T2. Just for getting direct answer is what, my dear? T1 by T2. T1 is T and 2T is what? Here the set. If the absolute temperature of the body is double, that means 2T. Get cancelled. It is what? 1 by 2. That is 0.5. Am I right? That means we are getting, my dear, lambda 2 by lambda 1 is equal to 1 by 2. We are getting lambda 2 by lambda 1 is what, my dear? 1 by 2. That means, my dear, I am getting lambda 2 is equal to 1 by 2 lambda 1. And lambda 1 is what, my dear? Lambda 2 will be what? C by mu. Right? Is equal to what, my dear? C by V2 is equal to what? 1 by 2 C by V1. Right now? Yes or no? Of course it is. C will get cancelled. That is common velocity. That will get cancelled. Right? And my dear, here I am getting what? Mu1 is equal to what? Twice mu2. Sorry. It should be what? You are getting what, my dear? Mu2 is equal to twice into mu1. Right now? Yes or no? So what should be the answer then? Twice this one. And this V1 is nothing but V0. I hope you got it, beta. Very good. Very good. Number 1 is correct. Very good, Mani Babu. Mani Babu, very good. Here I go for next. Can we go for next, my dear? Shall I go for next? Yes. Guys, be fast. Be fast. Okay. Number 1 is correct. Here I go. Guys, do it, like, share, subscribe the session. Delta U and delta W represent the increase in internal energy and work done by the system respectively in a thermodynamics process. Which of the following is true? Del U is equal to minus del W for adiabatic. Correct. Because you know that it is what? So adiabatic process means there is no exchange of heat. That is what? Adiabatic wall. It should be get 0. That means dq क्या होगा? गुजर जाएगा. dq अगर गुजर गया, what we are left with? That is what, my dear? We are going to get du is equal to minus del W. So number 1 is correct. It's very simple question. Very simple question. What is being that is what? Watt per meter square. You know that ISC. I have teach intensity of radiation. Intensity of radiation means that how much radiation or that radiation, how much energy they carry or heat carry in a 1 meter square area. That is represented by, my dear, that intensity that will be represented by watt per meter square. Watt means what? That is how much power they bring in a 1 meter square area, or you can say the how much heat they bring in a 1 meter square area. I hope you got it. I hope you got it, Mr. Perfect. Here I go for next. Carnot refrigeration system require 1.5 kilowatt per ton of refrigeration to maintain the region at -30. The COP of system will be, my dear, the COP of system we have to find. Bacha, how we can find? Yes, and it's a very easy question. It's a very easy question. There is no issue on that. Yes, my dear, it is none other than what, my dear? Say 1.5 kilowatt, that is W is given 1.5 kilowatt, and you know that per ton. Per ton means what? 1 TR. 1 TR means what, beta? It is 3.5 kilowatt. So what should be the COP? COP will be what? 3.5 divided by 1.5. That means 15 to the 30. That means 2 point something. 33. Very good. Okay. Here I go for next. Here I go for next. The tension in the cable supporting, the tension in the cable supporting lift moving upward is at twice the tension when the lift moves downward. What is the acceleration of the lift? My dear, I have done this. I have done the derivation of this in your class, right? If you remember, right now? Yes or no, bacha? Yes or no? Yes. When the lift is moving upward, when the lift is, my dear, when the lift is moving upward, we have find out tension is equal to, my dear, M into G plus A, if you remember. And when the lift is moving downward, we get what, my dear? G minus A, right? And my dear, that is what they said, that is T1 is equal to, means this equal to mg plus A is equal to twice of what? When lift moves downward, right? This one, right? So mm will get cancelled. What we are left with? We are left with G plus A is equal to twice G minus twice A, right? This twice A will come here. That is thrice A is equal to what, my dear? G. So A is equal to what? G by 3. Very good. G by 3. Very good, Mr. Perfect. Here I go for next. The file that contains important information about flow of an item. Flow of an item through the shop is known as, my dear. उसमें बताया होगा कि ये फाइल कहां से जाएगी. What should that means? In that file there is an information that supposed to be, I have this job, so then this job will go through from which workstation. That is path of it has been described from raw to final product, right? That will be what, my dear? Routing file. Routing. Very good, Shivani. Here I go for next. Here I go for next, my dear. Very good. Everybody is correct. Which one of the following is not cold working process? Which one of the following is not a cold working? Not a cold working. That means what, my dear? Extrusion. Repeated question. Repeated question. Extrusion. What should be the answer, guys? Be fast. Extrusion. Very good. Here I go for next. Here I go for next. Extrusion. Very good. What they said? That is, a cantilever beam is shown in the figure. Find the magnitude and direction of the moment to be applied free end for zero vertical deflection. That means we have to apply the moment in such a way that we should get what, my dear? Zero deflection. My dear, what should we do? Guys, please tell me. Be fast. Be fast. बच्चा जल्दी करो. हाँ जी. आपको पता है, due to point load, the deflection is what, my dear? Deflection is what? WLQ upon 3CI, thrice CI. And due to moment, my dear, delta will be what? It is ML cube or ML square. ML square upon twice CI. Yes or no? Sorry. Yes. Yes or no? Array here. WL square, sorry. WL square. WL square upon thrice CI is equal to. So, my dear, see. Now listen to me. This is going to move in this side right now. So you have to resist it. You have to make the vertical deflection zero. Then, my dear, you have to apply the moment opposite to this direction. That will be this one. right? Yes or no? That means what? Clockwise. The direction has been decided. That is clockwise. Okay, and it will be equal when these two get balanced. That is what WL square upon 3ICI is equal to ML square. That is ML square upon 2ICI. Right? EI गुजर गया, L square गुजर गया. You are getting what, my dear? M is equal to W by 3. Right? So we have, that is W will be what? W is by 3, right? So what we have? We have what, my dear? No, we have done something wrong. Somewhere we have trapped. Oh, here it is what? 2 is there now. So 2 is there. That means what, my dear? 2 is over here. That is 9 into 2. It will be what, my dear? 18. 18 by 3. 6. No. Something we have done mistake. See, guys. 2 by WL cube ना. अरे यार यहाँ it is WL cube upon 3CI right now. So यहाँ पे L बचेगा, right? So it should be what? WL. Moment will be WL into 2 by 3, right? So it is what? W into L. W into L. L is what? 2 meter, right? 2 meter. W 9 to the 18. 18 to the 36. 36 by 3. That is 12. 12 kilonewton meter. And direction we have decided clockwise. Now option number 3 is correct. Okay, WLQ by 3CI. Very good. When a body is subjected to transverse vibration, then definitely, my dear, we have bending stress. We have bending stresses. We have already done this question many times. Okay. Here I go for next. Bending stresses. Creep in a belt drive is the result of improper crowning? No. Crowning we done in the pulley. Plastically of belt material? No. Differential elongation of belt due to difference in tension on two sides of the pulley. Change of coefficient of friction due to overheating while the operation extended period of time. My dear, which one is correct? Be fast. You think and answer, please. It should be none other than what, my dear? Differential elongation of the belt due to difference in tension on two sides. Number 3. Very good. Number 3. No, it's not 4. It's not 4. It's 3. 3. Here I go for next. Identify the dimensionless parameter from the following. Dimensionless, and you know that Reynolds number don't have unit. So definitely the Reynolds number will be what, my dear? Your answer. Reynolds number will be your answer. Yes. Very good. Reynolds number will be your answer. Very good, everybody. Heat is conducted through 100 mm thick wall at rate of 30 watt per meter square when the temperature difference across is what? 20. Okay. Delta T is given directly. That is dt is given. What is the thermal conductivity? You know that Fourier's law. That is what, my dear? K into dt by dx. And then this is what? Heat they have given 30 watt per meter square. That is what? Q by A is equal to what, my dear? K into dt by dx. It is a Fourier's law, right? So, my dear, K we have. K we don't have, right? K we have to determine, I think. Yes, thermal conductivity we have to determine. dt is what, my dear? 20. dx is given 100 mm. Right? But you have to convert it into meter because it is in meter, right? So it should be meter is what, my dear? It should be 0.1. It should be 0.1, right? And Q by A is what, my dear? 30. My dear, from here you will get K, and K will come around. Kitna aa raha hai bacha K? Guys, what is the value of K? Can you tell me? 0.15. Very good. It is what? 0.15 watt per meter Kelvin. Number 3. Very good, everybody. It's 3. Very good. 3. Here I go for next. Heat transfer during polytropic process is given by. Guys, be fast and carefully answer this question. I repeat, carefully answer this question. Okay, ध्यान से. हाँ जी बच्चा, please tell me what should be the answer for it. Guys, be fast. Be fast. Very good. No. It's not CP. It's not P. CP means what, my dear? CP is what? Specific heat at constant pressure. Guys, please answer. No. Shivani, what should be the answer? Mani Babu, very good. Mani Babu, great. Mani Babu, very good. Shivani, very good. That is what? It is none other than gamma minus n upon 1 minus n into CV, T2 minus T1. Now listen. A ratio of the clearance volume to the displacement volume of arterial reciprocating compressor is 0.05. That means they have given, that is what, VC by VS ratio. That means what, VC by VS. That is what, 0.05. Okay. Specific volume at inlet. That means they have given V1 0.04, V2 at outlet. That is what, 0.02. And the both have unit is what, my dear, meter cube per kg. Now they are asking for volumetric efficiency. So you know that is what, my dear, 1 plus C minus C in bracket V1 by V2. यहाँ पे actually we have this one. We have this one. P2 by P1 raised to power 1 by n. Right now. So, but we can replace this by what, my dear? V1 by V2. Right? Yes or no, bacha? Now tell me, what is the answer? Put the value, get the answer. Put the value, get the answer. Yes. Guys, be fast. थोड़ा जल्दी करेंगे. Guys, please tell me the answer for it. Be fast. It is 0.95%. Very good. It is 0.95. I hope you got it. Very good, everybody. Mr. Perfect, good. What about other people? Very good, Shivani. That's great. 95%. 95. I got it. Very good. Very good, everybody. Krishnamurthy, correct. Here I go for next, my dear. Very good, everybody. White क्यों हो जाता है? कौन सा white हो जाता है भाई? A net force F applied to the object of mass m1 produces acceleration 3 meter per second square. The same force applied to the second object of mass m2 produces an acceleration 1 meter per second square. What is the value of ratio of m1 by m2? Haji bacha, you know that F is equal to what? F1 is equal to m1 a1. F2 will be what, my dear? m2 a2. Right? You know that both are equal. These both are equal. That is what, my dear? M1 a1 is equal to m2 a2. Right? And you know that m1 a1 is given. A1 is how much? That is 3. Is equal to m2. M2 is not given and it is 1. So, my dear, they have said m1 by m2 is what? M1 by m2 is equal to 1 by 3. 1 by 3. 1 by 3. 1 by 3. Very good. Here I go for next. Which of the following layout is suited for job production? Haji bacha. Job production के लिए. Supposed to be we have a job and now we have to produce it. Then which kind of layout will be suitable for it? Guys, be fast. It should be none other than what, my dear? It should be कौन सा होगा बच्चा? Very good, everybody. Product layout or process layout? Please make a difference. Whether it should be a process layout or product layout for job only. Suited to job production. Guys, once again, think carefully. Guys, please tell me. Haji bacha. It should be what, my dear? It should be process layout. It should be process layout, not product layout, my dear. It is a single job. So we should get what? That job should be moved from here to anywhere. One place to the another place. I hope you got it. That should be what? Process layout only. Blanking operation, the clearance is provided. Blanking operation, we are providing clearance on what, my dear? Dies of what? Accurate size, blank size ka hota hai die, right? My dear, we are giving clearances on punch. And punch is nothing but what, my dear? Die size jo hoga. DS, that is die size, minus 2 into clearance. That is what? It is on punch. Very good. Punch. And you had hit at a solid punch. Very good, dear. Very good, everybody. Here I go for next. In a thin cylinder subjected to internal pressure, if longitudinal stresses is 30 Newton per mm square, circumferential stress, you know that circumferential stresses, that is what hoop stresses, and that are nothing but what, my dear? That are nothing but what? PD by 2T, and you know that longitudinal, that is what, my dear? PD by 4T. So can I say, my dear, sigma h is equal to what? 2 into sigma l. इसको अगर 2 से मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं, we'll get this one ना. So अगर ये 30 है, suppose to be it is 30, then this value will be what, my dear? 60. Very good. Option 1. Option 1. It should not be option 1. It should be 60. Very good. Dhyan de Purade. Very good, dear. 3. Yes. It's not 15. I repeat, it's not 15. Here I go for next. The frequency of primary and secondary forces in reciprocating masses, what, my dear? It always double. It is always double, right? Yes. Yes or no, bacha? Guys, be fast. Haji bacha, please tell me. It is none other than what, my dear? क्या होगा? Frequency of primary. तो secondary का क्या होता है? Double होता है. किसके? Primary के. So ratio will be what, my dear? Ratio of primary to secondary will be half. And remember one thing. When, that is, we are going to neglect this ratio. When, my dear? When we have low speeds. जब low speed होगी, at that time we have to neglect it. So it should be 1:2. Very good, everybody. That's great. Here I go for next. Torque to weight ratio for circular shaft transmitting power is directly proportional to, my dear. Directly proportional to. That you have to tell me. Guys, be fast. Be fast. Haji bachcha, jaldi karo. Weight क्या होगा? Weight will be equal to what, my dear? Weight will be equal to what? Weight is equal to what? It is what, my dear? Volume into what? Rho. Density. Volume will be what, my dear? Pi by 4 d square into L into rho. It is your weight. What is torque? Torque, you know that. It should be what, my dear? 16T upon pi d cube is what, my dear? It is tau. Right now. So T will be, torque will be what, my dear? It should be pi by 16 into tau into d cube. Right? Yes or no, bacha? So I can see here that is ratio of what, my dear? Torque to weight. So torque to weight will be what, my dear? Pi by 16 into d cube into tau divided by what, my dear? Pi by 4 d square into L into rho. So it should be what? There is d. So, my dear, it is directly proportional to diameter. Right now, उन्होंने सिर्फ diameter के terms में पूछा है, right? They have asked only in the terms of diameter. So it should be only diameter, not square root, not cube root, not cube. I hope you got it. Very good. Very good. It should be diameter only. Very good, dear. Everybody. Here I go for next. Figure given below, the ideal fluid curve that is applicable is what? Ideal fluid curve will be what, my dear? This one. This one. Yeah. This one, na? That is A. Option will be what, my dear? A. Everybody. Very good, dear. Very good. Very good. Everybody is correct. That's good. That's great. That's great to see, my dear. Here I go for next. Arrange the thermal conductivity of following materials in ascending order. That means in increasing order. That means the material which have low, we have to consider it first, right? So first of all, my dear, water is have 0.61 something. 0.61 something it have. So it should be water. See, I have just figured out water. And there is only one option in that, this. My dear, after this, don't check anything. Don't check. Each and everything is correct. See, there is a water, my dear. Then we have 8 point something. It's something 8 point something is there. I'm not getting exact value, but it is 8 point something. My dear, after that, we have copper. Copper in the series of what, my dear? I think 385, if I'm not wrong. It is 385. And what about silver? Silver, I think it's 408 or 418. It is 400 something. So that means what? Silver will be last. So option C. Option number 3. If you know one, if you get one option, try to eliminate. Try to eliminate. Okay. I hope you got it, dear. Guys, do hit like, share, and subscribe the session. Here I go for next. Compute and then compare availability. You know that availability is what, my dear? Q into 1 minus T naught by T. Right? So, can I say if Q is constant, my dear, availability is directly proportional to what? T minus T naught. Yes or no? Yes or no, bacha? If Q is constant, so here the Q is constant now of heat transfer at three different temperatures, right? So the wherever, that is what difference will be large, we are going to get high availability. So, and why the that state temperature, that is T naught is given. This is what T naught, and T is what 1500. We are going to get difference, my dear. In first case, we are going to get 1100. In second case, we are going to get 400. That means what? It should be 800. Right now, in second case, third case, sorry, 500, 400, we are going to get 100 only. So which will be the better? That is A, B, C. A, B, C. Very good. Yes, what about other people, guys? Can you tell me, please be fast? Very good. Very good. Very good, everybody. Here I go for next. Here I go for next, my dear. Say, isothermal compression through most efficient, but it is not practicable. It is a repeated question. Because it is not possible. It is not possible because why? It is very slow. It requires very big cylinder. No, it does not include increase. No, compressor has run. No, this one, compression has run to at very slow speed to achieve it, right? Fourth one. Next. Here, temperature difference कम उतना ही ज्यादा availability. No, directly proportional. It's yes. Is it buffering, guys? Bacha party, please tell me. Is it buffering now? Buffering. Yes, I got it. Wait for a minute. Wait for a minute. Wait. I hope now it's fine. Buffering. I hope now it's okay. Guys, can you tell me? Now, is it fine now? Is it fine? Is it fine, guys? Is it fine? Guys, now it's fine. Bacha party. Oh, still buffering? Wait, no, fine. Fine now. Okay. So, guys, here, very good. Here, that is what compressor has to run at very slow speed to achieve it. So, that's why it's not possible. Here I go for next one, my dear. That is what? A perfect elastic collision. The value of coefficient of restitution, I already explained. That is what, my dear? 1. E ka value kya hoga, bacha? 1. Okay. I hope you got it. Now, fine. Very good. It's again buffering. So, here we have finished 99 questions there, right? So, A will be 1, my dear. Okay. Now, will be the last question. That is 100 question. Part analysis is based on what, my dear? Optimistic, pessimistic, most likely all of the above. So, what it is all of the above, right? It is all of the above. So, answer will be all of the above. Guys, here we have finished the 100 question. Okay. We have finished 100 questions. Okay, my dear. I hope you got it. So, guys, here we are going to end the session. Okay. Okay. So, guys, okay. So, guys, we'll see you in the next class. Okay. And one more thing that I want to tell you, you can explore the SSC JE Mechanical Live Coaching preview classes and demo classes available free of cost in the website as well as in the app, my dear. And you just explore what that is offer of the month, that is in website as well as in the Testbook app, that you are getting just Testbook Pass just for rupees 299. And my dear, you are getting 100 plus courses in that. And that is, my dear, that we have covered all the examinations, like either whether it may be of banking, whether it may be of teaching, technical, non-technical, UPSC, CSC, every exam has been, that is test series of each and every exam has been covered in this pass. So there's a single pass for multiple examinations. It is very useful, and you can attempt the mock test which will be free of cost for RRB and TPC and lot many more in the website as well as in the app. Okay. And if you're interested in GATE, my dear, please attempt the GATE reward quiz, which is available in what, my dear, website as well as in the app, right? And you are supposed to have answered very good, my dear. If your score is very good, then you'll definitely get a chance to win the exciting prizes, okay, from Testbook. Okay, guys. So this is all about from my side. Yes. So we are going to okay. So tomorrow we have 5th, right? So tomorrow have 5th. So definitely we'll talk about what to do in this last remaining 7 to 8 days. Okay. कल बात करेंगे उस पे. Definitely Sagar Dharmik definitely will let you know. Don't worry, my dear. Okay. So next time definitely we'll do it. Krishnamurti, say Krishnamurti. The thing is that it has been drawn from the system itself. Okay. So we can't do anything on that. And please trust me, have a little bit trust on me. I have done 100 questions, 50 earlier, now I have done 50 again. Okay, you can check out. Product and process layout. Product and process layout. Process layout means what? The machine is fixed. Mechanical graduate, that I already told you, you can visit the Testbook channel. Testbook channel, Testbook main channel. The link is provided in the description of this video. You can check it out. Okay. So guys, we'll see you in the next class then. Okay. And Mr. Perfect, I hope you got your answer. So guys, we'll see you in the next class then. And my dear, we are going to, and remember one more thing that I want to tell you. That what we are doing regularly, what, my dear? UPPSC as well as Vizag session. UPPSC at 11 a.m. and, my dear, Vizag daily at 3 p.m. Okay. So be there and try to attend UPPSC as well, because the technical questions are same. There is no difference between the level of UPPSC and Vizag. Do the more practice. Please tell different symbols. I think we have taken the 2-3 question based on symbol, like D, rectangle, there is an arrow, triangle. We have taken, yes, inspection, storage, transportation, delay. We have all taken, I think, 3-4 questions we have taken. Sagar. Okay. So guys, we'll see you in the next class then. Okay. So can I take a leave now? Bacha party. So here I go, my dear. Here I go. Okay. So we'll see you in the next class then. Take care. Bye bye. Shabba khair. One more thing that I want to tell you. Thank you so much. Okay. For attending the session and maintaining the decorum of the classroom. Okay. So we'll see you in the next class. Take care. Bye bye. Shabba khair. One more thing I want to add, that is, please stay at home, stay safe, stay online with the testbook.com.